What's up, guys? This is Will, and I'm back with another video. And today, I want to do my 1 week follow-up impressions or look at the Google Pixelbooks. So I picked this up about a week ago, and so far I have been really enjoying this device. I just want to talk about my overall experience for the first week. So to start off with, the hardware on this thing is definitely stellar hardware, premium feeling. It has different materials it's made out of. It has glass here, metal here, and it also has silicone rubber type material right there. The metal has held up well, no scratches on the glass. This glass piece right here, the silicone rubbery material right there does get dust, hold dust and dirt particles on it. So you have to constantly keep it wiped down, but it hasn't discolored or anything. It still has a great white looking color or whatever color that is. So no problem with that at all. The buttons and everything on here are still nice and tight, no wiggle, no give. It has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is great. It has two Type-C charging ports. So you don't get USB, you don't get anything like that. You just get those two. So if you're looking to transfer data between two devices or anything like that, then you have to get accessories to do it. But everything's going to Type-C these days anyway, so that's really not that big of a deal. Now the hinges on this are great, as you can see, nice and sturdy. A little bit of a wiggle when you're using it, but not too bad at all. The trackpad is a glass, buttery feeling trackpad, really smooth, has a nice audible click, as you can hear, and it works very well. I really like the trackpad on it. Your palm rests here are made of that same silicone rubbery material, and so far they've held up well. You can see no discoloration at all. The keyboard has nice travel and feedback on the keys right there. One of the nicest keyboards that I've ever used, and I'm not a professional typist or anything like that, kind of a peck typer, but this is really a nice keyboard in my opinion. The only thing about this keyboard, and it is backlit as well, has a nice bright color when they're lit up. Makes it very easy to use when you're using it in a darker situation or darker place. Only thing about this being a light color, you can see dust particles and dirt collect on it over time, and you just have to keep it wiped down. So that's what I've been doing with it, and keeping it nice and clean. The display on this, 12.3 inch. It does have some bezels around there. So a lot of people complain about it looking old or outdated with those bezels. Kind of nice to use when you use it in a tablet form. Gives you a little place to hold on to it. But the display gets bright. No problem with seeing it. It does get dark as well if you need it to be dark in the darker places. The touch screen part of it works great. No problem with the touch input. Works very well, and as you can see, the i5 processor works great. If you want to swap between apps, no problem. I can have a bunch of apps open and just don't have any problem with slowdowns, hiccups, or anything of that nature. It just works well. The battery life on this, watching movies, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, things of that nature, I get about 7 to 8 hours. I think they claim it's good for 10. I'm not getting that, but it works. It lasts plenty long enough for me. Now, if you want to charge it, I haven't did a charging battery, timed it or anything. I just plug mine in at night, and when I wake up, I'm ready to go. So no problem with that. The speakers on here are nice and loud, but they don't have a good quality sound to them. I'll go ahead and play something right here, non-copyright, and let you check it out. As you can see, they're nice and loud. But you're not gonna get any bass or anything like that. But they definitely have a nice loud sound to them. Will definitely fill up the room if you got more than one person listening to the music, or you got a room full of people, or whatever people want to listen to it, or whatever. It works great. As far as using this in different orientations, I like this orientation best for gaming, for watching movies, or anything like that. But when you put it like that, the speaker sound is kind of muffled because it's coming from underneath your keyboard. So you have to keep that in mind. But as far as using it as straight tablet mode, it's not heavy or anything like that, but I just don't like the feel of the keys hitting your hand on the back of it there. As far as some light gaming goes, it works well. Let's go into old classic here, NBA jams. If you want to hold it in tablet mode, it's great. But I like viewing movies, watching YouTube, or anything like that where you don't want your keyboard to be seen. I like using it in this orientation. Yeah, I'm in the rookie mode, so don't laugh at me. And I haven't played a lot of high intense games on this yet. I'll probably do. I want to do a video with this gaming and see how well it performs. But as far as storage and stuff like that on this, whoa, slammed it on me. Out of the box, I think when I got it, yeah, eat that. When I got it out of the box, I got the 128 version of it, and I think it was like I had like 100 gigs coming out the box. So I've used with apps and things like that, music and stuff. I probably used about 60, still have about 60 or 70 left. So that's not bad as far as on the storage, because this is not expandable. And a lot of stuff I use use the cloud for storage as well too. So I have did a little light video editing with this as well, with this app called PowerDirector. I don't do a lot of stuff editing on mine, but as you can see, I had some projects there that I've been working on or have finished. So that's what I use this if I throw it in my bag. And it's held up well, like I said, no scratches or anything. I put it in the sleeve, throw it in my bag, keep moving. I think it's 2.45 pounds, so it's not very heavy. As far as the front-facing camera, I haven't used that at all, so I can't tell you anything about that. I don't have anything to use the camera for on it, but it does have a front-facing camera. Overall, it's been a pretty good device to use so far, and I have really enjoyed it. Like I said, no slowdowns, no hiccups. Just works well. The Android apps on here, some of them, like you saw right here, this is Instagram, as you can see. It doesn't use the whole screen in laptop mode. Some of them, when you put it in tablet mode, they'll fill up the whole screen. And this is one of them as well. Oh, I got out of it, but let's go back to it. So if you put it in this orientation right here, you see it'll go full screen. But if you're looking to use it in the laptop mode, then a lot of them are not. They won't go to they won't go to that. So this is the way they appear like that. So, but a lot of them work, no problem with that. And I think they're getting better with the Android part of it. So, so far that's my look. That's what I think about using it. A few things that I don't like, but the overall speed and performance of this has been great. And if you know what you're getting into with the Chrome operating system, you'll probably thoroughly enjoy this one. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch y'all in the next video. We're out.